Do we send robots or do we send people? I can't have that conversation. I'm about settling space. So at the end of the day, I'm sending people. I mean, great, if robots can breathe, that's great, that's fine, but that's not my interest. I'm a human being, and at the end of the day, I want people there, so of course I send robots first. Why? Because it makes economic sense, and they can go test the waters. I can't have that argument anymore.
When we send people, the story becomes much more personal. The landing of the Curiosity rover on Mars was fantastic, amazing. Millions of people watched it, millions of people. If you had a human landing on Mars, billions of people would watch it, billions.
I happen to feel when I look at the rover on Mars and I see pictures of it, I feel like I'm on Mars just as much, if not more, than if a human being were there. I mean, if a human being was there, they'd be using a camera to take pictures. But the rovers, it's actually part of the rover itself that's taking pictures. So every day when I look at new pictures from the Martian surface, I feel I'm there as much as I would be if a human was there. But it's better. In principle, you could send a rover to Mars for a cost that's not much more than making a movie about sending Bruce Willis to Mars. And so it is true, there's no doubt about it, that if you had a human being on Mars in a day, they could do what the rover might do in months or a year. But we could send 500 rovers for the price of sending a human being. And moreover, some of them can crash, and it's okay.
Keep in mind, the former Soviet Union Space Agency executed the first soft landing on the moon. They provided the first pictures of the far side of the moon. They did a robotic return of samples of lunar rocks, but completely overshadowed by people walking on the moon. Furthermore, you can also run this test. Look at the number of people that watch the Oscars. It's billions of people. They're not watching it as such for the pieces of art. They're watching it to look at the people. And so when you incorporate humans in space exploration, the story becomes much more personal for everyone on Earth.